Yes, I'm asking for it. Walking down the road with little puddles on the ground made small little splashes on my churidar. My salwar in blue brought from Janpat, my hoops matching the winged eyeliner I did this morning. I was happy, though for a second. What happened next was quick. Two men on a bike. The words pierced. अरे आइटम चोली के पीछे क्या है जरा एक बारी तो दिखा दे यार. The touch hard. What earlier was the cool breeze against me was now the strong hand that slapped me on my hips, reddening it from the impact. The man puts his hand down his pants and violently jiggles it. The second man thrusts his crotch against the bike, eyes glistening, laughing and whistling as they zoom away on the bike and I can no longer see a speck of them. But what they left behind was a lot more. The eyes stung, the heart clamored, the hands shivered, the feet froze, and yet. No one saw, no one came, no one bothered, no one helped, no one, not one. Ignorant of the fact that a girl was molested in the middle of the street, in the middle of the city. I ran back home. The black stains on my salwar did not make a difference to me anymore. They were already dirtied by the words which they said. I was asking for it. My body parts were asking for it. It was my fault. It was my body parts' fault. Two words going into my head again and again and again and again. My fault. So, I decided to ask them. Hair, why did you decide to flow so freely today, brushing so sensually against my skin? You asked for it. Eyes, why did you decide to look so lecherously at those men, inviting them, seducing them to smack me on my behind? You asked for it. Breasts, adorned with the laciest of bras, spoiled for choice. Is today the day you decide to look so round, so perky? You asked for it. Hands, so perfectly manicured, were the reason what lured those men to touch me without my consent. You asked for it. Legs, so long, so slender, clinging onto my churidar, exposing me so suggestively. No wonder the curves of my thighs and my calves is what lured them and tempted their touch. You asked for it. Feet. Is today the day you decide to bare your little toes today? Do you not think it was so horny for them? You asked for it. And the biggest fault? My hips. I was the reason that sexualized them and vulgarized them by my choice of clothes. They were the reason why I was molested today. You asked for it. I asked for it. When the tears dried up and I could not feel my eyes anymore, I wondered for a split second. Am I so brainwashed by the insidious propaganda of society's patriarchal norms so much so that it could have been the fault of those men that touched me today? Nah, threw away the thought. I asked for it, did I not?